Hello everybody, Mike with Spray Jones coming to you with another video, and in today's topic I'm going to discuss how to deal with an unruly building code inspector when it is pertaining to spray foam insulation. This is something that we were having troubles with a lot in our early part of our career. If you're new to this channel and to this content, I am the owner of Spray Jones and I make content for spray foam insulation, videos specifically on closed cell and a bit of open cell foam insulation to educate the industry, to educate you, the homeowner, the building owner, the end recipient on what is spray foam insulation all about, what are the good, the bad, the perils, the objections that people have, and how to avoid things going wrong and how to get things to go right. And then the major topic today is your building code inspector. We've all had that pain in the royal keister that doesn't understand, doesn't want to cooperate, and wants to hold your entire project up. The secret sauce to dealing with these skunks is to go above their head. Now, this is how you do it. We had a lot of trouble with the building code people, and they were all scattered. Everybody was saying a different thing. One guy was saying yes, one guy was saying no. The majority of them today are not going to take your side. Whatever is right and true and honorable is generally not going to be what they want to do. They want to narrowly look at what they see in their code book and how they've interpreted it, and they are going to take the path of least resistance and least risk for themselves. And that generally is not going to be one of being on your side. So, spray foam guys, this is what you need to do. You need to pick your choice product that you want to use from your suppliers, and you need to muscle up with them and get some of their experts on their side. They're going to have chemists, they're going to have testing people, they're going to have building code people, they're going to have tech advisors on staff or subbed out to their group. The larger that they are, the more that they'll have available, generally speaking. And then you need to go to your building department in your county. Now, the bigger that you can throw the net, provincial level or state level is great, county level is good, but the more areas that you want to work, the better it is. So let's just say state and provincial level, and go as high as you possibly can. Where in our situation, we had the building department that oversaw the province giving an opinion paper on the use of spray foam for certain select areas that there was some disputes about. So what are the most common disputes? Is spray foam a vapor barrier? Can you use poly? Do you need caulking? Do you need fireproofing? If so, when and where? Can you put spray foam non-vented to the underside of a roof deck? Can spray foam go to ductwork, right? Fire blocking, cross blocking for walls and what have you. Do you need to have certain penetrations closed a certain way? So the number one issue is that you get everybody together. You get the building departments together. You go up as high as possible. You do your presentations to them. You have an agenda. You have your suppliers lay out the information. Here's our product. Here's our approvals. Here's our testing. Here's our third party. And then see what questions they have. But go in with a targeted design of, okay, where do you want to put foam? How do you want to put it on? What are they normally going to object to? And address those questions with them. Now, this can usually take a couple of weeks or a couple of months. Usually it's going to be under 90 days, but by the time you book everything, meet with them, talk with them, submit all of the documentation, get everything done at the highest levels possible, and then they will then approve that stuff. I've rarely seen them at that high level when you come in with the documentation to resist it, okay? And then you can get a unified agreement from the top down on what they are going to accept and not accept, and then they will flow that down to their individual departments and county level and what have you, and issue their advisories. And then you know what the paperwork coming out is going to look like, and then when you go to the clients and the end users, you can say, this is approved, this is how this needs to be done, here's how you submit, and then there's absolutely no issues from a boots on the ground standpoint. So if you are a homeowner and you have not got this done for your project, if your spray foam guy has not gotten this done, then one of the only issues that you can really do to fight this from sort of a bottom-up standpoint is to go and get an engineering firm, building envelope firm, and get them to write recommendations on what type of foam you're using, how thick it's going to be, where it's going to be placed and approved, and then get them to sign off and seal it with a letter. Now that's expensive. You got to pay for it. It takes a little bit of time. You got to search around for who's got licensing in your state or in your county and province, but you can get it, and then you can submit it to the building department. And usually what they're going to do is throw their hands up in the air and say, okay, fine, we're not going to disagree with this. We'll let you do it. However, the long-term solution for getting approvals and dealing with pain in the butt people is to go as high as you possibly can, because this is a power game. All right. You're not going to win this from the ground upwards. You don't want to fight 100 people on a state or county level. You want to go to 1 or 2 or 3 people at the top level, get those people to understand, and then they will flow the information down, and then you won't have as many problems. You'll have pre-approval and life will go much smoother. So hope this helps. Do your homework, get your stuff approved, and things will go much, much easier. So click on the like and the subscribe, click on the share, folks, and I will catch you on another video soon.